In today's debt industry, there are more than enough opportunities to accommodate any investor. There are products in the auto industry, banking, real estate, judicial system, credit cards, payday loans, and much more. Tru-Debt LLC specializes in purchasing and contingency placement of fresh and secondary debt for our clients, customers, and investors. We have partnered with agencies in other states that do work specifically for us. Tru-Debt LLC makes purchases from reputable debt brokers who have access to a number of different types of portfolios. While the usual practice for brokers is to publish prices on each portfolio, we often effectively negotiate those prices, making it a win-win for us and our partners. The debt purchase price scale can range from basis points, which is equal to below 1 cent, and go up to as much as the market will allow. Credit cards, auto loans, medical, mortgages, and judgments are just a few of the debt opportunities available to us for purchasing. Every purchase portfolio will be placed in an agency that specializes in that particular type of portfolio and has a reputation for submitting high returns to their clients. The convenience in debt purchasing is that it can all be done by visiting our website or just picking up the phone and giving us a call to let us know you're interested. Securitization is a financial practice of pooling various types of contractual debt, such as residential mortgages, commercial mortgages, auto loans, or credit card debt obligations, and selling said debt as bonds, pass-through securities, or collateralized mortgage obligations to various investors. The principal and interest on the debt underlying the security is paid back to the investors monthly. Securities backed by mortgage receivables are called mortgage-backed securities, while those backed by other types of receivables are asset-backed securities. The so-called lower risk of securitized instruments attracts a greater number of investors seeking to benefit in the process of taking many individual assets and repackaging them as collateralized debt obligations. With the claimed high degree of predictability in large groups and assumed predictability, investors usually prefer taking on risks by portions rather than total exposure inherent in direct investment in individual assets. Unlike general corporate debt, the credit quality of securitized debt is non-stationary due to changes in volatility that are time and structure dependent. If the transaction is properly structured and the pool performs as expected, the credit risk of all structured debt improves. If improperly structured, the affected portions will experience dramatic credit deterioration and loss. Securitization has evolved from its tentative beginnings in the late 1970s to a vital funding source with an estimated outstanding of $10.24 trillion in the United States and $2.25 trillion in Europe as of the second quarter of 2008. In 2007, asset-backed security issuance amounted to $3.455 billion in the U.S. and $652 billion in Europe. Our managers at Tru-Debt LLC want to share the knowledge and educate our partners on how to boost returns investing in the debt industry. Investors are turning to the debt industry because they are hearing the buzz. We strongly suggest that you do your due diligence with an opportunity such as this. Tru-Debt LLC is a debt management company that liquidates debt for profit through call centers, brokers, originators, and debt markets across the country. We attract debt purchasers, debt sellers, investors, and investment groups. Some investors purchase debt through Tru-Debt, and others purchase debt themselves and place it with Tru-Debt to sell on the open market. Tru-Debt LLC has the ability to place portfolios with any of our nationally licensed collection agency partners and has the strength of hundreds of collectors in our network. Tru-Debt LLC partners with agencies across the country, providing a forward flow to each agency each month. Tru-Debt LLC only places portfolios inside agencies who are licensed and insured to do collections for 90 days. After 90 days, We then enter portfolios on the open market for sale, generating additional returns. For example, if a portfolio is purchased for $60,000 and that portfolio is valued at $12 million and the portfolio holds 2,100 accounts, agency placement remits to Tru-Debt $240,000, which is only 2% of value over 30 days for collections, coming from a dedicated group of no less than 10 negotiated collection reps. After placing the portfolio on the market for sale, the buyer negotiates the price and remits to Tru-Debt LLC an additional $80,000. All accounts collected on by the agency will continue to return revenue until all payments have been received. We continuously look at adding more agencies who provide specialized services in the types of portfolios we purchase. By continuing to add more agencies to our network, it offers more opportunities to place more portfolios and return more revenue. Many people like you are unaware that there are other opportunities in the investment world. Owners in the debt industry have just begun to share this information with the public sector. Most unsavvy investors only know how to invest in the stock market, 401ks, CDs, mutual funds, or the banking industry overall. It's time to regain control of your financial future. Jump aboard this fast-growing opportunity and watch your dollars begin to stack up again. Contact Tru-Debt LLC at 770-416-9537. Our sales director is waiting to speak with you.